Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. So, I have a couple things I need to show you. So, first of all, I did make this off camera, and another thing, I was going to stream it, but unfortunately, life got in the way and I wasn't able to. But this is our little house. It is not done, but it's getting together. And then I also have this over here. We're just going to try not to look at the Enderman. So if we go down here, we have this little area, which again, it's not done. I want all the walls to have the bricks, but we have a little crafting and smelting area. I'm planning over here to have this full of chests so it can be a storage area. And then if we do keep going down there, it is just mines. So I didn't do a whole lot of mining, but I did some. Also, I got some of these and I made that. I kind of like it. I want to know what you guys think. But I am going to show you what I got from just digging down. And I think I'm at negative 53 or 4. I'm pretty sure that's diamond mining level, but I could be wrong. It changes. But anyway. So as you can see, I have 2 blocks of gold, golden horse armor. That I found from a ruined portal. And it was just over that way. I was getting some wood and I saw it and I did get that. We have some copper. We have some lapis, emeralds. I don't even remember where I got this from. I think I had that in the other episodes. But I did get... Here we go. So I got some more gold. I got some diamonds. Yeah, I accidentally made another one, but it's fine. So yeah, we got a little bit of stuff. So I'm slowly getting away from my stone tools and working on my iron tools. For some reason, I have this thing where I do have to have a house together before I start mining. And we almost have our house. We have our safe area, except for the Enderman. I don't know how long he's going to be here for, but he has been here for a while. But anyway, what we are going to be doing today is we're making a farm. So in this farm, okay. So I'm thinking of placing it here, and I'm wanting it to, oh my goodness, please stop it. Okay. So I'm thinking it's going to be 13 by 30, and it's going to be like a greenhouse. Everything's going to be indoors, except for one part. There's going to be 2 levels. So I think it's going to be nice. I hope you guys like it. So we will get started. I will start with the layout and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so what I did here is I marked every spot that we're going to be placing a log down. So we are just going to go around and place them all down. And once we are done this, we are going to bring them up 7 high. So it would just be 6 more than after the one that we are placing. So now that we're done that, okay, Perfect. I do not have any water or anything, but it's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So that's going to be the first thing we do. We are just going to do that with all of them, and then we'll be back. Okay, awesome. So now that we have all of that done, we are going to just connect all of them at the bottom here. Okay, awesome. So now that all the lower is connected, we are going to do the same with the top, but we're not going to go to the very top. We are just going to do one down from the top. Just like this. So it should look something like that. So let's do it with the rest of them. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is place our stairs by your entrance. So you can do it at any corner. I wouldn't recommend doing it kind of like in the middle. You could, but if you are doing that, then do it directly in the middle so that you can make like a little pathway. But we are just going to stick it here because I feel like it would be the best. It's kind of close to an entrance here. And yeah. So we are going to hold off on doing this entrance way right now. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we are going to grab our leaves. We're just going to skip this one for now and just start here. And what we're going to do is go all the way around. And this will just make everything look a little bit prettier. You could really decorate it with anything else. I personally like the look of leaves. And like I did there, I do like having the leaves and then doing the trapdoors. I really like that, but everybody is different. So once I'm done this, then we will get to more. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we do need a good amount of trapdoors for this. So we will need more than 17, but it is a good start for now. So what we're gonna do is just block everything. So either we could do something like that and do it every other one, or we could just leave it like this. I personally like that. You could also do every pillar, do it. Make it your own. I personally like this, but if you want to make it a little bit different, go for it. Okay, so the next part that we're going to be doing is we are going to be placing glass in each little window. So we are just going to do blocks on the sides and then the glass panes in the middle there. It gives it some depth and I love it. So again, just on the sides, we're not doing the top or bottom for the glass box. We're just doing the panes in the middle. Okay, perfect. So let's get this all done and then we can move on to the next step. Okay, so now that that is done, I think it's starting to come together really well. I personally really like it. If you don't want to do this, you can just do all of the blocks or all of the panes. It's honestly up to you. Make it your own. But the next thing we're going to do is we are going to put these slabs down, and we are going to have them come all the way over to the end here. So let's get this all filled in. I will probably need to go get more, but that is fine. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, so we have all that done, and now we need to fill this entire area in with dirt blocks. So we are just going to place every single dirt block down, and this will be, of course, where our farm will be. We will get rid of some blocks for the water and whatnot later, but just so we have a good baseline. Okay, perfect. So now that that is done, what we are going to do is replace the middle here with slabs. Okay, awesome. So we have it going down the middle, and I did place some torches around just so we can not have any mob spawn and so that the plants grow better. So the next thing we're going to do is divide these up. So we are going to be having 2 layers. So we will be having this, and we will be having a top layer, and that is going to be full of wheat. Down here is going to be anything else that we're wanting to grow. So we need to keep in mind that we need to grow carrots, potatoes, maybe beetroot. I don't think so though. I personally don't want to, but if you do, then go for it. So you're basically going to divide it up on how many things that you want. So because I will be needing a lot of wheat, that's why the entire top is going to be wheat for me. I will be mainly doing carrots and potatoes, but I do want a little block off for pumpkins, and we are also going to do a block off for sugarcane. So because of the potatoes and carrots mainly going to be the ones that we're wanting to do, we are going to leave this part fine. And I'm thinking maybe around here we can put a little divider like how we did here. So if we do that, we do sugarcane, water, sugarcane, water, sugarcane, water, sugarcane. Okay, so that works out. So that will be perfect. And what we'll do is we'll make it go all the way to the other side, and we can figure out the pumpkins after. It should work as well. But yeah, and if you do want to have watermelon or anything else, then you can divide that up. If I do end up wanting to have watermelon in here as well, honestly, I might just put the watermelon and pumpkin in this area together. But yeah, so let's move on to our next part. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is we are going to take our trapdoors, and we are just going to place them down up there, but we are going to skip each pillar And yeah, it's gonna look just like that, which gives it a different kind of color, and it also gives it a little bit nice depth as well. I feel like I've been saying the same thing over and over again, but honestly, it's looking really good so far. So let's keep going and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we are done with the outside, we are going to hop back in and we are going to place slabs again all the way through this entire top. So we are just going to make sure every single spot is filled, and then we will go up there and start working on the top. Okay, perfect. So now that that is done and we are up here, we are going to be doing a little bit more stuff. So first of all, because we are going to be growing wheat up here, we need to place down a bunch of dirt. So we are going to be placing down all of this, leaving that middle section. And I want to leave that middle section because I think it will look nice. So if we had more slabs, we're just going to do the middle section back. And then with the dirt, we are going to move it all the way back till here. And this part here, when I do get more slabs, we are going to be basically bringing this up. This layer is just blocking the dirt from down below. So now we're just making the entire top. So we're going to be placing more slabs here as our base and what we're going to do, what we're going to work on. Anyway, if you do want to skip that step, you could just leave it like this and place stairs or something going up to this level. And yeah, you could do that as well. Honestly, it's up to you. Let your imagination go. And you know what? We might do that. I think it might look nice and it's a little different. So I am going to finish putting all the dirt down, and then I will come back to us placing stairs all along here so that we can go up to this level. Okay, so we have placed all of the dirt down. So we are just going to bring this all the way over. Oh, and then now we can start placing the stairs. So I did add some torches up here because it was very dark, but awesome. Okay, perfect. So that looks absolutely amazing. So the next thing that we'll need to do is try and figure out a way to get up here. And it's gonna be a little boring, but it is the best way, and at least we don't have to do a bunch of stuff. We're just gonna place a ladder going up. So let's get some ladders, and yeah, we're gonna have that going up there. Okay, I think 9 should be enough. Okay, so now we are going to be working on the water. So let's get down here and find my buckets. So water can, I always forget if it is 4 or 5, but I think to be safe, we'll just do 4. So I know I was using some lava here. Okay. Look at how nice that looks. Like, there is a lot more that you can do with this. I kind of want it to be a little simple like this. I think it looks nice. But yeah, there is a lot more that you can do. So anyway, let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are going to have it in the middle here. And what we could do is just have it going straight down the middle, so that it's kind of even and everything. Or we can do little pockets as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could do this. Again, I don't know if it will work for 5. Well, actually, in this case, it will. So, yeah, honestly, we're just going to leave it just like that. So, we are going to do the same thing on this side. And we're going to grab one over here. And eventually, when we get lanterns, we need a lot more iron for that. I do want to put them on the ceiling so that more light will come in. But instead, I am going to be placing a block over top of each water source. And we'll just put a torch on there. And that is all we will do for now. You could do a slab if you want, but honestly, I think that is perfect for us. Okay, so for the sugarcane area, we will need to get rid of all of this. And we will need to get rid of this one as well. Actually, yeah. And then we do have an opening here. So what we'll do, we'll just do that. Just something simple. Okay, and actually, before we get the water, for the pumpkins, this is the exact middle. So we are just going to place water there with a torch and call it a day. So I am going to fill the water down here, and then we will work with the water up top. Okay, so what I have here is I have 3 holes in the middle. So we are going to do the middle one, middle, and the middle. Okay, perfect. And even for when it's nighttime, I am going to put a torch on top of it just so no mobs can spawn up here. So that is really about it. I think it looks good. The next things that we will need to do is, one, fill up all of that water. But we need to get some crafting tables, some furnaces in here. I do also want to get some chests in here for everything that we're going to be growing, just so we can store the seeds, but also another chest so we can store the actual food we get. So I am not going to bore everyone with doing the rest on camera. I want to say we'll call it quits here. Feel like I can't speak anymore today. But anyway, I hope you all have an amazing day. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.